Hey Fred, no gatekeeper here, man. We've figured out what's going on, man. I hate to say, man, it was exactly what we were thinking, but kind of, be honest, was kind of hoping it was, because if it wasn't, it was possibly going to be something mysterious or something harder to find. But it was exactly what I was thinking it was, and it actually was in the area that I was thinking it was too, just by the way it was looking when I did the first video there. After I got done with it, we saw the voltage being pulled down to like 11 volts. Well, the reason why you saw the voltage being pulled down so far like that, because you were running off 3 supplies, my friend, which is these 3 back here. It's 30, 60, 90, roughly. These 2 are gone. Let me demonstrate that for you. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn this light off just so you can see the indicator LEDs inside. Okay, I'm gonna turn it on right here. See them 3 on the end lit up. These 3 are not. Show that to you one more time, bud. Alright. Turn the light back on. Actually, let's turn it back on. We'll indicate this with a voltage reading. Sorry if I sound a little stopped up here. Alright. Let's put that negative right there. Actually, hold on one second, bud. Let me grab me a quick alligator clip, since I'm on the phone recording here, so I can hook this ground up hands free. One moment. Boy, you've had some bad luck with this, bud, and I'm so sorry, man. I hate to see people have this much bad luck with an amp. But the main thing is figuring out what it is and getting that bad boy back up and rolling. Alright. 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 We're going to touch the first one here. As you see, we're getting no reading at all. Okay. Go ahead and hook up to the second one here. No reading at all. Now, I'm doing this for a reason too, to show you something else. Right, we're going to hook up to the third one. Okay, you see we're getting a reading of 14.66 volts. Okay. Alright, we're going to go ahead and hook up to the fourth one. Okay, you see we're getting 14.86 volts. Okay. Hook up to the last one, the 5th one. 14.79 volts. Alright. Here's another thing I've noticed that he's done. Alright, let's go over here to a brand new one here. This is one that I bought off eBay. I wish I would have bought 2, bud. Got the money, I wish I'd have bought 2. But we will be purchasing one tomorrow, I'm sure, after I speak with you. But basically, man, these things come with the if you see this potentiometer right here, right there, that's your voltage adjustment. Okay. And as you see, all of these are just turned straight up all the way. They're just turned completely up. But as you see, pretty much the 3 on the end, they're all reading differently. Okay? What would have been the best thing for him to do would have been to actually set all 5 of them at the same exact volts. Because here, let me show you this particular unit right here. Okay, I'm going to hook that. ground right there. Alright, this unit right here is turned all the way up. Look at that, 14 volts. Just to be sure, let me get my screwdriver here and turn it all the way just to be positive. I did bring this over here from the girlfriend's house there. Okay. I lied, I take that back. Okay, now it's all the way up. There we go. Alright, now it's all the way up. I remember I had turned it down to 14 just playing around with it. Alright. So you see on this unit, turning it all the way up goes up to 14.75 volts. So as you see, just showing these four right here that are on, they're all different. But the best thing that is always to do, man, you know, when you're paralleling individual regulated units, the best thing to do is to set them all equally. And, you know, the regulation section in them won't be fighting with each other. That is not that's not what I'm saying, the reason what happened with these two, okay? I cannot, just by sitting here looking at it, I cannot tell you why these two failed. I cannot. I'm just showing you the only thing that I have noticed is these three have, you know, different voltages on the output. Of course, they're, you know, they're real close to each other, you know, 14.6, 14.8, it ain't that big of a deal. It really ain't. But just me personally, with how strategically I try to do things, you know, it's best to try to set all the regulation points to the same thing. And, you know, and it's always true, you know, later on down the road, years down, you know, those potentiometers might get a little loosened up a little bit just naturally and, you know, might go off a little bit. But I'm just kind of pointing out what I'm seeing right now with this being pretty much a brand new unit. But without doing any, you know, some more studying about it or speaking with some people that have more experience using switchers like this and multiple, you know, parallel and multiple like this, you know, I can't say if that's what caused these two to go out. I would like to probably say it didn't, but I'm just pointing that out, bud. So I don't know what made these two go out, but I'll tell you one thing, man. It had to be done before you sent it back the first time. Because, like you said, you didn't even dang get to run it. Pretty much the input reflect took your radio out. Okay. But there's the issue, man. So we need to get two of these units. See, here's another thing, man. Alright. As you see with this unit, here's a sticker right here. And as you can see, this is not a Meanwell. Okay. This is just the cheapest one I could find. I purchased to take a look at. These aren't Meanwells either. And so far I've looked at it and they're identical to this one. So I'm pretty sure I'll probably just get two of these so you can have the same exact ones. Like I said, the only thing I'm noticing differently is, if you see, this is written in Chinese. If you see on this one, it's written in English. But if you look at it, everything else is identical. Okay. The case is identical. I've looked in just through the hole here that the components, so far all the components are identical. So yeah, it just looks like, let's see, here's the thing I'm saying. You know, why did he rip these stickers off of here? Just to leave a, you know, an ugly looking look of stickers here. Why are these ripped off? So yeah, I believe there's a possibility there was, you know, trying to conceal that these wasn't Meanwells. I don't know, man. I can only guess and just throw some hypotheses out there, man, some guesses, but there's no way to tell. But I just noticed, you know, I don't see any other reason why you'd go to the trouble of tearing these stickers off, because they're not made to tear off. And of course, you know, yeah, there's 2 screws under there, but you know, why would he need to get into these units to tear those off, you know? So I don't know, man. But anyway, that's the problem we have right here, brother. We figured out what the problem is. So at this point, about the best thing to do is go ahead and replace these 2. And if you have this problem again, man, 1 or 2 solutions to that point. Rip all these out, throw 4 mean wells in, 5 mean wells in. Be nice if you could fit another one, but it would be a tight squeeze just for a little extra. But you know, the way we got everything ran here, man, you have to rearrange a few things. And then, or at that point would be to throw some linear transformers in, some step down transformers in. But you know, we got this thing biased now, so it's good to try to have a regulated supply in here, man. But I'm gonna put the 10 back on it, man, and holler at you and let you get this video. And like I said, man, I got 1 of these units here. We just need 1 more. Throw it in here and get this puppy back to you, man. This one actually got here pretty quick. So we'll just go ahead and get that joker ordered. I'll wait to hear back from you before I take these 2 out. And be done, man. All right, man. I think I'm gonna throw a little bit of ferrite too on these power wires. There wasn't any on there, you know, just make me feel better. All right, buddy. Gatekeeper said it. We go.